Hey everybody, this is Doomhammer getting the early release here in Madden. So we are going to go and try out our first game in Madden. So I'm not going to be the Panthers, but I'm going to be my Cleveland Browns. And this is the preseason game coming up. And let's see how we do. I expect to be complete garbage, and only because I can be a decent Madden player. I normally do the 32-team franchise where I play offense for both sides. And so, yeah, forgive me for the commentary that's going to be on here. I didn't turn that off. I will go turn that off right now. But I normally do 32-team franchise, all offense, because it's just a fun way of playing where I don't have to worry about the computer or anything like that. I can basically go multiple seasons. I've gone 14 years of a retro Madden franchise. Where am I going? Audio settings. Broadcast. That's fine, but we don't want the commentary. And so I don't normally play the game itself, like on defense and everything. And so whenever I have a new Madden, I'm normally pretty shaky at first because I'm trying to learn the new controls and the new moves, a little bit more rigid. But hey, you get to share this experience with me as we play the expected preseason game. So forgive me for not playing defense in a long time, but we shall see how this turns out. So we get to go up against Bryce Young here. But I got Myles Garrett. Let's see. How's the play calling? Let's see. It's go cover 3. Boop, boop. Okay. I hear there's a lot of fun things you can do on defense. Ah, there we go. Bryce Young throwing way too high. What we expect from him. Now we're going to go with man coverage and dime. I'm not very good at man coverage, so we're just going to switch on to Mason Graham, who's getting double teamed. Oh. Well, that's what I get for going dime. I'm going to see how their logic is, because it's one of those things where they talked about how this game is supposed to be AI and everything, and coach adjustments. So we're going to see if that's how true that is. Actually, I'm going to... Now, mind you, I am the Browns. So defense is, good football is not what we do here. But we just have to bend and not break. I know Schwarzenegger is supposed to be seen as a really huge addition for Cleveland. And is that Graham making the play? I think so. Yeah, good job, Graham. Let's go back here. Tampa 2. I actually did say to cover the outside, and that's where they went. Let's try to give him a little bit of heat. Let's put Schwarzenegger. I was there for him, I just didn't make the play. We're going to try a safety blitz here and see if we can do it. I don't like how you're not at all running and guarding your person. And we got him. Mason Graham with the sack. While I was just running around the field like an idiot, Mason Graham comes away with that sack. I didn't even see him get him. He's like an 80 overall, so he's a top dude. Let me see that play again. Oh wow, just ran right around him and took him down. That's what we need. So 2nd and 17, I expect them to try to pull off some sort of a throw to try to get back into position here. Oh, very good, Denzel Ward making the play. Thank you, Bryce Young. I appreciate your playing ability. Right to Denzel Ward. Nice little replay there. Now, I'm probably going to treat this like a preseason game just because I kind of want to play with Gabriel. I want to play with Sanders. But we are going to give Joe Flacco the start here because he's the old man veteran. 40 years old. Let's see how Wacko with Flacco goes. So here's Quinshon Judkins, who I was really excited we drafted, because whether it was Henderson or Judkins, and then he had to go punch a woman, and it's like, come on, bro, let's not do this. We don't need some Ray Rice nonsense. By the way, this is on all Madden, so if I get my butt kicked or whatever, this is the top thing. All right, so let's see. We're gonna go hit. There we go, Deontay Johnson. Get that first down there. We're gonna go with Judkins again. Try to get the running back going. Batonio doing his thing, knocking people over. Yeah, it didn't look like they had a real face scan for Shedeur Sanders yet, so I don't know if it's because it's the early release or... There we go. Judkins with the spin move. Yeah, my normal play style in Madden is normally very running back centric. So you give me a Nick Chubb, you give me Christian McCaffrey or a Derrick Henry. I mean, I can deal with other running backs too. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I will like to run the ball to set up the pass. Once the run game is going well, then I start to do more play action. Flacco isn't really the quarterback style I prefer, because I try to have more of a mobile quarterback that can bail me out when I'm pressured. What is that? And here we go. We end the first quarter. I was playing around with the camera, so I didn't get the snap off. And it's 3rd and 4, and we want to try to nail this. So, okay, I do like that. I don't know if this changes for the next snap or when. Oh, I don't know. Now I'm stuck on, like... Okay. I screwed up my camera angle. Now I have to go fix it. Camera angle. Yeah, I thought I could fix it that way, but I guess... There we go. And we're 4th and inches, but Kevin Stefanski would go for it. I could try to do a kick just to mess around, but... Okay, and we're back. Now our fullback is going to try to make the play, and he does. I think that's my long snapper. We might have to work on some of our formation subs if I do a franchise. All right, let's see. Joe Flacco, can you make a play here? Oh. Well, he avoids a sack, which I'll take. And we get 8 yards on that little dump route. So let's try a split backs. No, it's Harrison. That's not the one. I thought it was Hewlett, who was the other one. We're going to try to cut the middle. And really right here, when you're at 3rd and 2, a run up the middle normally can get this. And Jerome Ford gets the first down. I'll try PA deep outs. Now, as you can see, I really milked the clock a lot, so I... And that was a high pass, touchdown, to Jerry Jeudy. Oh, I don't always do the high passes because I don't always think about doing it, but that came through in a very spectacular way. I am wacko for Flacco over here. Cleveland Browns, Super Bowl bound. So I'm going to see this replay. Flacco right in the tight window. High. Lucky he came down with it. And then we got kicking, and this should be the same as it's been. Yep. 12 plays, 73 yards. And now we're going to go back to kicking off. And now I'm also going to do the sub because I want to see... Oh, I don't know. Do I care about Pickett? We're going to put Gabriel in just because. Why not? Let's see. If I get a chance with Pickett, I'll do Pickett. But there's no risk of injury for Deshaun. Anyway, so we're going to see Gabriel next. And I know all you Sanders fans are just about to rip my frickin' face off. Trust me, I'm going to get Sanders involved. So let's see if our defense can keep doing what they've been doing. We're going to do a 4-3 over, and we're going to do Fireman. Schwarzenegger's guarding the running back. A 2-yard gain there by Chuba Hubbard. What are they doing now? 3 receivers. We're going to go nickel. Cover 3 match. Okay, so it says protection. I understand that. Oh, okay. Don't know if you just threw that one away. We're going to not do prevent. We're going to do dime this time. Let's try cover 6. Can I assume where's the... Oh no, well, wide open. Yeah, that's the problem with zone. Always a way to get around it. And there we are, and me being a frickin' well, that's because of my lack of... Well, 2-minute warning. Let's see if we can stop them. I really wish I had that sack, because I did the right thing other than not being able to come through with the sack. We're going to try the blitz and see if that happens. So Bryce Young can't throw, but he's using his leg, making me pay. We are going to blitz the young guy. Yep, can't keep his balance. Do 46. Well, so much for that coverage. And now the Browns are not Super Bowl bound. Now, but Bryce Young cut me up on that drive. Now, this is a minute and 6 seconds for Gabriel to move us down the field. I don't know if I'm going to have the chance to do that with him because he's not really the gunslinger type. And he's a lefty, so we're going to have to get used to that. And he's tiny. Actually, he doesn't look too tiny there, but... Almost just threw out of bounds. Had almost the right read there. He just had to throw a little bit more accurately into the... There we go. We hit Johnson. Or Johnston. That's a pretty good throw. I like that. I can live with a play like that. Let's try to get Tillman to stretch him. Gabriel, we can get you running. Little man taking the hit. I'm glad that they're allowing them to run back. I know like Madden 25 just automatically made the clock go when you were trying to hurry up. And he didn't. I thought he got out of bounds, but he did not, so I had to call a timeout. Actually, I got to say, I'm kind of impressed right now with Gabriel. Gabriel's playing fairly well here. I say that before I jinx myself, of course. So let's see if I can get anything. I cannot. So Gabriel gets the run. They say he's really smart, so... Smart. So we do have a timeout. Okay, there's that pass interference. Ooh, nice. I don't normally get those. Let's try the jailbreak slot screen. So Johnson, you know what? I don't like this. I like Ford. Can I sit there and... There we go. Don't know what defense they were running, but they left Ford wide open. Smoke screen. Johnson was kind of there as a potential blocker if I needed. And Dylan Gabriel just cuts them up down the field. That was a pretty nifty drive there by the young man. I'm impressed. See, I'm used to playing with 60 overall quarterbacks, so I'm a Browns fan. So we make it work. Easy peasy. Love it. I was worried I wasn't going to give him a fair shot here because I had to keep the 2-minute drill alive. But Sanders, he's going to be getting the start here in the next quarter. So we just have to hold him here. So are they just running it out? Oh, they're kneeling it. Okay, cool. We're going to switch it out. And now, Shador fans, let's go. Shador Sanders getting a turn. So let's see what this halftime show looks like. Because I have not seen it yet, so we'll see if it's any good. Okay, I like that. I know Sanders has no stats because I'm switching quarterbacks. But Ford, all right, he's got his touchdown. Wow. That touchdown, that halftime show really, it's moving. Maybe it's better in franchise mode when they're sharing other highlights of other games. Oh, shit. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. But all right. Shador Sanders, he gets a full drive. The 5th round pick, Shador Sanders, here to prove everybody wrong. We're going to do a PA option now. Man, why does Sanders look like he's smaller than Gabriel? Nice. Nice. Harold Fanning Jr. This guy's going to be a stud. I can just picture it. And I'm also a tight end guy. I like having 2 good tight ends. We're going to do another play action. Because again, this is where I really pick up. Good. Oh, underthrown. Oh, jeez. Not liking that pass. Watch. Shador's going to be the one that doesn't score a touchdown and all the... There's going to be some... I'm going to get more comments than I ever have about how bad I am as a Madden player for not using Shador correctly. But here we go. Judkins gets a good, powerful run there. Let's go to the shotgun. Slants. Classic slants. Right here, I see the opening, and there we go. Jerry Jeudy getting the first down and more. Here we are, Sanders. He's running for his life, as a Browns quarterback does. But with composure, he drops it right into his receiver. They get 6 yards on that play. So here we are to Jerome Ford, and Ford gets the first down. Okay, let's do another run from shotgun. I am going to try this new, what if I sub Sampson in? That's probably going to be for the next play, so let's see. And it is, good. So we're going to do a throw, though. All right, so let's see. Shador. Yes! Deontay Johnson gets the throw. I guess the catch, excuse me. Now, technically, I'd try to run it here, but we all know it's going to be a Sanders touchdown one way or the other. So we're going to try to hit Njoku. Who's tired? Is Shador tired? Better not be. Okay, well, bad throw by Shador. God forbid I criticize him. Let's see, the read option. Hopefully that hasn't changed from the last Madden. So it's going to be Sampson or Sanders, hopefully. And there he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Shador Sanders. Do they have his celebration? No, I don't think that was the celebration. I don't know. I didn't watch Shador that much in college, so I don't know what all he does. But all I got to say is touchdown Browns. So 3 drives and 3 touchdowns. So we're getting a synopsis here of all our Browns quarterbacks. We're going to try Kenny Pickett just because. And yes, I will throw Watson in if we have 2 more drives. I don't think we will. I think with 6-minute quarters, it's going to be hard for the time to work. But no, it's nice sometimes playing the modern teams. I'm so used to the retro franchise, which is a whole lot of fun. But, of course, it takes some time to transfer things over. Well, we're up by 14, so Gabriel and Sanders keep our lead going. Yeah, I was in the right spot, just didn't really jump the route. Kind of knew where they were going with it. All right, so Bush. Make it look like I'm in. Oh, and Mason Graham. Oh, man. You know what? I'm loving Mason Graham. This guy is fantastic. Because it was Graham that got the sack and Garrett that got the fumble recovery. That's fun. But no, Mason Graham is just absolutely terrifying. He's going to have to be a guy you snatch up in a fantasy draft. All right, Pickett gets a short drive. So, and boom, touchdown. So in one play, Kenny Pickett gets a touchdown to the fullback Troy Hairston. I have missed that throw in Madden 25 before because like the quarterback throws too high or too low. I did throw short intentionally because I didn't want to throw it out of bounds. But yeah, that's a pretty snazzy play there by Hairston. And yes, this is on all Madden, so I don't know what is happening, but normally my first games in a Madden is not very good, but so after that fumble, we just score on the very first play. I know, we're going to put Watson in. And Pickett delivers. Yeah, sometimes you play Madden to the point where it makes more sense to, like, use bad quarterbacks because, like, you underthrow things, which is a way that you get around the game mechanics. Or you overthrow something the right way. And it works out the way it's not supposed to, but that's Madden. And, I mean, I'm beating up on the Carolina Panthers, so they're not, you know, don't give me a trophy over this game. Yeah, read that one. We're going to try to do another man coverage. The thing I don't like man coverage is that you can get burnt very quick. Oh, man, I was trying to swat it and just totally screwed it up. I was hoping I'd get the sack, too, because Harris got, like, right past his defender. It's just... Okay, this is going to end the quarter. If he doesn't snap it before the... Oh, he did. Okay. Oh, jeez. But, I mean, okay, if they score, so what? We've got this game in wraps. Let's see if we can do a goal line stand. And, well, we get a sack, so Mason Graham causing trouble. We're going to do a blitz again because Bryce Young don't do well with the blitz. All right, we just have to hold them and not fold them. Got to make sure we prevent them from getting the touchdown, force them to maybe do a fourth down conversion or attempt. Because they're going to go for it. There's no way they're kicking a field goal here. He wisely throws it away. So now we have to stop them one more time. I'm going to try the zone here. Well, let's try this. Cover one, Rob. And here I... Oh, no! No! Ah, well, whatever. I deserve that for not making the tackle. But I was in the right spot, so I guess I get the brownie points for that. But he just pushed the rookie aside. He's like, what are you going to do about it? Come fight me, bro. Come fight me. So, yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying the flow of this Madden game. I mean, I think players are moving fairly well. There's a little bit of choppiness. I just have to get used to the flow of this style of play. But so far, it's looking pretty good. And, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some glitches at some point that we're going to have to work through. And, all right, now we've got Deshaun Watson coming in to close out this game. But he's good at handing the ball off, right? He can do it. That's right. I do want to try Samson, though. Because I drafted Judkins on my Dynasty Fantasy team. And then I also drafted Samson because I wanted the two Browns running backs. So in case something like an injury happened to Judkins, I'd have the other drafted running back for the Browns. Now, with the allegation, or with the assault... I'm like, oh, unbelievable. And so I still have Samson, though. So I kind of hope he becomes the man. I even traded the first round pick in the future to move up to get him too, which is frustrating. Not Samson, but Judkins. All right, so let's see. Deshaun. Well, good. Samson can catch. Not the best thrown ball, but Deshaun Watson does that. I was upset with that decision. I did not want Deshaun Watson. I wanted us to keep Baker and work with him. But, oh, we just had to trade for Deshaun Watson. Now, he makes the catch there, or the throw there, so good on him. And technically, I should be running out the clock, but you know what? Okay, beautiful throw, beautiful catch. So Judy gets the first down there. Now we're going to go back to Samson. And Samson bobbles around. We get to the 2-minute mark. Let's try to get Judkins a touchdown. Why not? So here are Judkins up the middle, and he gets the touchdown. Way to slay it, brother. This is how you slay it on the field. Jeez. Cleveland is so messed up. We have a lot of talent. We just don't use it well. And, you know. And there we go. Nice touchdown there. Now, if we get the ball back in the remainder of these 2 minutes, we shall award the fan favorite, Shedeur Sanders, to be the one to close out the game. So I scored on every single drive. So I mean, I changed the setting to all Madden, so that's what it should be. And so unless the thing changed to a lower level, I'll double check the settings because I changed it to all Madden. So I don't know why it would not unless I had to save a setting, because this did feel like a very somewhat easy game. And we're gonna do that real quick. No, it's all Madden. Yep. See, I have the evidence. It's on all Madden. So we're gonna do dime, and we're gonna try to play man coverage. I'm gonna let Mason Graham keep doing his thing because he's had sacks, forced fumbles. Harris, let's just mess. And yeah, I'll take that all day. You wanna play drop? You want to just do a little screen passes and short passes and 5-yard here and there. Yeah, okay. I'm talking some shit now, and they're gonna come fight me. Yeah, I am glad that they're going back to the players actually running on hurry-ups, because it can be faster than an automatic runoff that they did before. And there's Garrett and Graham again. Browns could be tough. I mean, you get the right quarterback, and they're set. We're just going to go back to zones because we don't need, we can allow them to score technically. It doesn't even matter. But if we can just keep them doing short plays and inbounds. All right, 4th and 12 we'll take. And we're going to do cover 3 cloud. How do I do this? So we're going to protect the sticks, everybody. And I probably pass interference to him like a awfully. Wow. You know what? I'm actually happy about that because I think I got away with a lot of that in Madden 25 and 24, where it's kind of like you're just running into the defender, the receivers on the field, and there's nothing to do about it. So the fact that they're starting to call those, and as long as I'm not running away from them, is just fantastic. What is this? All right. I see the Panthers crumbling in front of my eyes. I mean, Schresinger getting the interception was pretty good. despite the blatant pass interference. So yeah, they're taking up a lot of time, and I'm more than happy to give them that time. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, McMillan, the rookie, gets the touchdown. Man, lucked out on that one. That was a pretty... I thought that was a bad throw, but makes it work. Threw it up for his receiver to come get it. So we're going to do the onside kick recovery. There we go. We've got Deontay Johnston getting the thing there. Now, of course, I'm supposed to run the clock out. But this is Shedeur Sanders. That's what you all came here to watch, right? And just a bad read on my part. Definitely forcing it. Oh, no, I don't want that. I want him to throw straight to him. I didn't want him to throw it down the field. That was dangerous. I feel all the hate from the Sanders fans. What are you doing to my Shedeur? And I throw an interception with him. Well, oh well. Who cares? Sue me. We're 35-21. I forced it. So now we just gotta stop him again. I had B open earlier, and I should have hit B. But there's Garrett making the sack. 5 sacks for the Browns. I didn't have to do anything. And so as long as Schrodinger doesn't, like, deck somebody in the backfield or down the field. Woof. And that was some crazy inaccuracy there. And who was that? Harris? All right. Look at that. Okay. The AI is not too smart. So you're doing a hurry up like that. It's dumb. You hurry up and then call a timeout. And who's that? McGuire getting the sack. All right, Shedeur. Let's recover from that interception and get you a second touchdown. Got 17 seconds. You can do it. 3 timeouts, 17 seconds. Nah, jeez. Not with that play. All right, let's see. Maybe we can we fit it into Tillman? We cannot fit it into Tillman. So 8 seconds to go. I got 2 more downs. Let's see if we can get a touchdown here for Shedeur Sanders. Oh, and he drops it. Johnston. Bro. For Shedeur, you got to come down with that. The 5 people who watch this video are going to be very disappointed in you, Johnston. We're going to do a... Alright, let's see. Can we hit? Can we hit? We're scrambling for our life. Wow. Oh, well. No second touchdown for Shedeur, but we get the win here. First Madden game in Madden 25 as my Cleveland Browns. You got to see all of the quarterbacks on the Cleveland Browns roster, all 5 of them play in this game. Every single one of them led a drive for a touchdown. Shedeur did throw that interception, but that was more me because I'm a idiot. But other than that, it was pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to maybe doing a franchise I may decide to, and oh, that was a beautiful play there. That Flacco touchdown. But no, loving this so far. I think it played fairly well, fairly smooth. I think they're behind on some of these faces, though. I mean, Shador Sanders does not look like Shador Sanders. Dylan Gabriel doesn't look like Gabriel, so I think you got to get away from some of those custom faces and put the real face scans in. And maybe that'll happen in like by the official release and maybe even by the like throughout the year. But Sanders, he had 61 yards. He threw the most. Watson, 44. Shador did not. He had a running touchdown. Then Flacco threw a touchdown. Gabriel, who was fantastic. I mean, I was impressed with him. Pickett, I don't know, all the Sanders fans, boo, Gabriel. I want both quarterbacks to do well, quite frankly. So Judkins and Sanders got the rushing touchdown. No, this is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to this season and this game. I'll probably do a franchise as I wait for the modding community to get the mods up. I'll try to transfer my roster from Madden 25 to Madden 26, where I have the retro players, and we'll continue. I think I'm in season 14 or 15, started from the year 2002. So if you ever check out my channel, you'll see literally years of Madden history recreated in the NFL. But thanks for watching. If you like this video, if you like my commentary, leave a like, subscribe. I'm here. I post every now and then. But yeah, I just love football and hope you do too. So thanks for watching.